Have you ever wondered what truly happens inside your body when you eat 4 eggs every single day? Most people have no idea, and despite decades of conflicting information about cholesterol, despite all the myths and fear that's been spread, eggs remain one of the most complete, powerful, and deeply misunderstood foods available. I'm Dr. Naira, a urologist who spent years helping men optimize their health through practical, evidence-based nutrition. And if you've ever had questions about what actually supports your energy, your strength, your mental clarity, especially after 60, stay with us. We're here to give you straightforward, science-backed guidance you can use starting today. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what 4 eggs a day do inside your body, and why your energy, your metabolism, your brain function, your vision, and even your hormone balance can shift in ways you might not expect. Stay with me because some of the most important benefits are the ones almost nobody talks about. Before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with people who take their health seriously. Let's dive in. Before we talk about the benefits, we have to address the single biggest fear people still carry about eggs. Won't eating these every day raise my cholesterol and damage my heart? Let me be very clear, the answer is no. And the truth is, it never did. This fear was built on outdated, flawed research from the 1960s that has since been thoroughly debunked by decades of modern science. Here's what we now understand. Your liver produces the vast majority of your cholesterol internally. It doesn't primarily come from the food you eat. When you eat eggs consistently, here's what actually happens inside your body. Your liver naturally reduces its own cholesterol production to compensate. Your HDL, the protective cholesterol, often increases. Your LDL particles tend to become larger and less dense, which makes them far less harmful. Your triglyceride levels frequently improve. The crucial point is this: eggs do not create the small, dense LDL particles that are genuinely linked to cardiovascular risk. Instead, they promote a healthier, more balanced cholesterol profile. If that surprises you, just wait. We're only getting started. Let's talk about protein, but let's make this simple and clear. Think about most protein foods: chicken breast, steak, fish. These are all muscle tissues. Their biological purpose was movement, which means their protein structures are dense, tightly bound, and harder for your body to break down and absorb. Now, consider an egg. An egg wasn't designed for movement. It was designed as the ultimate starter kit for life. It contains every single building block required to grow an entire complex organism from a single cell. This fundamental difference is why egg protein has the highest biological value of any natural food on the planet. Biological value simply answers one question: how much of the protein you eat can your body actually absorb and use? Let's look at the numbers. Beef protein, about 75 to 80% usable fish protein, around 85% usable chicken protein, roughly 79% usable egg protein, a perfect 100% usable. With eggs, every single gram of protein is put to work. Nothing is wasted. This supreme efficiency directly supports faster muscle repair and recovery, stronger bones, tendons, and ligaments, robust hormone and enzyme production, efficient skin repair, powerful immune function. If you've been feeling tired, weak, or slow to recover, whether from workouts or just daily life, incorporating high-quality egg protein is one of the most efficient nutritional changes you can make. People often think of eggs as just protein, but the reality is very different. Eggs are also a unique fuel source. Here's why that matters. When you eat lean meat, your body can only use about 10–20% of the protein as energy. It's a slow, inefficient fuel. But eggs contain fat, specifically from the yolk, which changes everything. About 65% of an egg can be used as fuel. That means fewer energy crashes throughout the day, more stable energy levels, better focus and mental clarity, improved blood sugar stability. This is why people who switch from cereal or toast to eggs in the morning often feel satisfied for 4 to 6 hours, not just 1 hour. And if you've ever wondered why people on weight management plans often rely heavily on eggs, this is exactly why. They provide satiety, stable energy, and nutritional density without the blood sugar roller coaster that comes from carbohydrate-heavy breakfasts. Now let's talk about the real muscle builder hidden inside an egg. There's one specific amino acid I need to highlight: leucine. Think of leucine not just as a building block, but as the master switch that signals your body to start repairing and building muscle. It's like flipping on the light for muscle synthesis inside your cells. And eggs are absolutely loaded with leucine, more than most common foods. If you exercise regularly, walk daily, engage in any kind of strength training, or if you're over 60, the age when muscle mass naturally begins to decline, then eating 4 eggs a day can be genuinely transformative. It provides the consistent leucine signal your body needs to support muscle retention, speed up recovery, maintain strength, ensure long-term mobility, keep your metabolism robust. Here's the ultimate truth. The more muscle you maintain as you age, the longer, stronger, and more independent your life will be. Now we're getting to a part that's genuinely life-changing, and it's something almost nobody explains clearly. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of 3 critical nutrients: choline, vitamin B12, and folate. Together, these 3 support a master process in your body called methylation. Let me explain this simply. Think of methylation as your body's ultimate maintenance crew. It's responsible for repairing your DNA, detoxifying chemicals and hormones, producing essential brain chemicals. But if this methylation process is slow or inefficient, you may experience brain fog and trouble concentrating, consistently low energy, poor focus, increased inflammation, a sluggish detox system, even increased risk of fatty liver. Here's the critical part. Up to 40% of adults have a genetic variation that makes their methylation process less efficient. Many have no idea. Eggs directly support this process. They supply the exact raw materials methylation needs, and in their most bioavailable, usable form. This is why so many people report dramatic shifts when they eat eggs consistently. Clearer thinking, sharper memory, improved mood, better liver health. With eggs, you're not just eating food, you're providing your body with a precise biological toolkit. Let's talk about protecting your vision. Hidden within the golden yolk of an egg are 2 of the most powerful antioxidants for your eyes: lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of these compounds as your eye's internal sunglasses. They accumulate directly in your retina, the delicate tissue at the back of your eye that acts like a camera sensor, converting light into signals for your brain. Their job is to act as a natural filter, protecting your retinal cells from damage caused by UV rays, blue light from screens, general age-related wear and tear. If you use a phone daily, work on a computer for hours, spend time outdoors in the sun, or find yourself squinting in bright light, consuming eggs regularly is one of the simplest ways to fortify your retinal defenses over time. And there's a bonus. These nutrients also sharpen your vision in low light. Many people who eat eggs consistently report noticeably improved night vision. It's a direct benefit you can actually see. Want to support your brain? Consider what it's actually made of. Your brain is built from fragile membranes that require specific fats to stay sharp. Those fats are called phospholipids, and they're abundant in every egg yolk. This is how eggs support cognition. They enhance memory and learning, they sharpen focus, they help balance mood. They protect long-term mental clarity. This is why eggs are often recommended for students during exam periods, seniors protecting cognitive function, anyone recovering from head injuries, people fighting through persistent brain fog. You're literally feeding your brain what it's structurally made of. Let's uncover the vitamins most people don't know are hiding in eggs. This common food is an uncommonly powerful source of key nutrients. Vitamin K2, essential for directing calcium into your bones and keeping it out of your arteries. Retinol, true vitamin A, directly supports immune function, skin health, and vision. Vitamin D, critical not just for bone health, but also for hormone regulation and mood stability. Most people drastically underestimate the nutrient density of eggs. They see them as simple breakfast food when they're actually one of nature's most complete nutritional packages. So which eggs should you actually buy? Let's break down the labels quickly. Caged eggs, not ideal. The hens live in very confined spaces, which can mean higher stress and lower nutrient quality. Avoid if possible. Cage-free, better, but don't picture wide open fields. The barns can still be very crowded. Pasture-raised, this is your best option. The hens have more space, access to the outdoors, a more natural diet, and this leads to a healthier nutrient profile in the eggs. Organic, this refers to their feed, not their living conditions. An organic hen isn't necessarily cage-free. The ideal combination, pasture-raised and organic. You get the best of both, a superior environment and certified organic feed. But here's my honest advice. If you can't afford premium eggs, eat the regular ones anyway. Even conventional eggs are far healthier than most packaged breakfast cereals, bars, or pastries. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Now that you've got your eggs, what should you eat with them to truly maximize the benefits? It's not just about the meal, it's about nutrient synergy. Arugula or spinach, the healthy fats in the egg yolk boost absorption of the antioxidants in leafy greens by up to 9 times. Onions, they contain sulfur compounds that support your liver's detox pathways. Black pepper, the piperine in pepper dramatically helps your body absorb the beneficial carotenoids from the egg yolk itself. Tomatoes, they provide lycopene, which is fantastic for heart, prostate, and eye health. Avocado, it brings more healthy fats and fiber to the mix. Cook with olive oil or butter. These are the best fats for cooking. They enhance flavor and nutrient absorption without degrading at medium heat. These combinations aren't random. They're designed to work together at a biochemical level. I've had patients come into my office feeling exhausted, struggling with brain fog, losing muscle mass, and wondering if it's just part of getting older. One patient, James, a 67-year-old retired engineer, told me, "Doctor, I used to be sharp. Now I can't remember where I put my keys. I'm tired all the time." I recommended he start eating 4 eggs every morning with spinach and tomatoes. Within 3 weeks, he called me. "Dr. Naira," he said, "my energy is back. My mind feels clearer. I'm working on projects again. I didn't think something so simple could make such a difference." That's the power of giving your body what it needs. So if eggs fit your budget and your body tolerates them well, consider this. Eating up to 4 per day is one of the simplest and most affordable ways to nourish your muscles, your brain, your hormones, and your overall health. If this video brought you value, here's what I ask. Hit the like button so this reaches more people who need it. Subscribe so you don't miss future guidance, and drop a comment below. Do you already eat eggs daily? What's your favorite way to prepare them? Always remember, age is not the end of vitality. Small changes, like eating 4 eggs a day, can bring extraordinary strength, clarity, and confidence. I'm Dr. Naira. Take care of yourself. You're worth it.